Welcome back, guys. We're here for the final chapter.
Oh, yeah, so we are. The warning would have been nice. We're still in the middle of something. Whatever. So yeah, welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, distinguished individuals. We are once again playing Phantasy Star Universe, and this looks to be our final recording session. Right, because we're on Chapter 12 out of, 12. Life choices. Have you thought about yours lately? I know I haven't, and I'm not regretting a single damn one.
So, since this is the final chapter, there's actually two things I want to talk about. The first one is that I brought it up with my friend last time. When it comes to, sitcoms and games, remember how I said you have to wonder if people go and play themselves? Like a typical life.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Obviously.
Whoa. 3 days? Hyuga and Maya have been sitting there for 3 days?
Interplanetary Congress has dubbed it the Hive.
What the hell?
Allied army for an all-out attack that would destroy the
Who approved that?
colony. Sources say the attack could take place as early as tomorrow.
But yeah, anyway, obviously you know that people, but it's when it comes to characters, those that are those are 13 or above, you have to wonder, even on kids shows, if they go off somewhere and I don't know, I think it's just an interesting thing to think about.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's fairly safe to assume that characters have lives off camera.
Going to the bathroom, playing with themselves, whatever. You just don't see
doing or other normal stuff like doing taxes,
yeah,
studying for class.
Pretty much anything a normal teenager or adult will do.
Eating cereal at 3 in the afternoon because they can't be arsed to do anything else.
And then
I imagine Ethan's been that kind of person for quite a while.
And then the other thing was, and this isn't sexual, was the saggy. I asked my friend if he thought Ethan was a sagger.
Okay, right, yeah, maybe.
You said, if I remember correctly, you said he probably would have been, but he didn't.
Right, yes. I said he probably would have been at the start of the story, but as he's developed now, probably not, just because it would be really impractical for movement purposes.
And
he's been in too much combat.
And then I asked if Ethan would be one of those that doesn't do it on purpose, but your underwear sometimes shows.
Well, yeah.
And you said you could see Ethan being that because he's sloppy.
He just doesn't give a shit.
Than your friends' lives. Please understand.
What about Hyuga?
Nah, too uptight.
I can't stand around and do nothing. With your permission, sir.
Stop, Ethan. Where are you going?
I'll save them myself, Mr. President.
Oh, yeah. That's it, Ethan. Flip the bird to authority.
Which reminds me, that's kind of a fashion that started, right?
I think?
Because
I don't know. I don't pay much attention to fashion.
Well, because many people like to say that it started in jail, where it meant men wanted to get intimate with each other because they didn't have their women.
I'm pretty sure that's bullshit, but I
Knowing people.
Hell if I know.
I'm personally gonna go with fashion, but it's just that.
Anyway.
I don't know. It's like because obviously they don't have men and women together, so they'll have sex with anybody, just to pretend it's their wife or something.
I don't know.
Or vice
I'm not
versa.
a prison psychologist. Ah, hey!
Nope.
Oh, I'm guessing this is not going to be helpful to Ethan.
Note to self: never go to prison.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I was thinking, the president already called him to stop Ethan.
But yeah, it's just interesting to wonder what,
Gee, I wonder who has a ship and a lot of guns.
It's just interesting to think about, both in games and on, sitcoms.
Curse, I didn't even think of curse.
What? What people do.
Well, if you're ever curious about what a character does in their off time, I'm fairly sure you'll be able to find loads of fanfics that explore that kind of thing.
Like I said, I know it's, like I told my friend, I know it's a bit weird, but, because, obviously the actors do it at some point if they're 13 or above, but if the characters are 13 or above, you just have to wonder, because, Degrassi, for example, it heavily implies that.
We're going to Motu?
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, duh,
Like the
teenagers.
drama show, blah blah blah. You know, it implies that that they do a lot of those things. But when it comes to like
Well, yes, because they're characters that have lives.
right.
Like, this is a basic thing.
But when it comes to sitcom,
New Days? Are we going to go ask Kurtz something? Wouldn't he be on Peru?
Oh, right. I'm sorry, but
You are really not focused on this at all.
but when it comes to non-drama shows, like I don't know, Power Rangers, something like let's use something like that, or
Well, yeah, I know there's, like, fanfics and stuff of, well, pretty much anything you can name, honestly, that, you know, are explicitly about what the characters do in their downtime. So, people can read those. People write those.
like hook up with a girl and have sex.
Maybe. Could just be,
Well, I meant like I
you
said,
know,
not just sexual.
what they
stuff.
have for dinner. Or how they spend their downtime when they're not, you know, in training.
Like I said, not
I
just
mean,
sex.
Ethan probably spends his time reading comics, if I had to guess.
But one last final note: do you think it would be interesting if, and I know this is gonna sound sick, but do you think it would be interesting if they made the game more interactive, where you could actually control him, play with himself, and make it more,
Then it would be a very different kind of game.
make it more realistic, kind of like The Sims, I think.
That would just... No, I don't think that would make it more realistic. I think that would be a distraction from the point of the game. Because the thing is, you have a very specific story that's being told. Anything that's not relevant is not shown. I don't think that counts as relevant to Ethan's story here.
No, sorry. I mean, just a generic game, I guess, then.
I guess, but, like, that would be a very niche audience. I'm sure somebody's done a porn mod of The Sims. It's the internet. But
I know people have done, penis models of, what was it called? You can build your own creatures.
oh, Spore? Yeah, duh.
But yeah, not related to the story at all, but like, just like a generic game like The Sims. The Sims doesn't...
Oh, hey. That was easy.
The Sims has no story, right?
No. You basically get to make up your own.
Your own life.
Wow, Kurt's actually switched to using Ethan's first name.
I know, you guys must think I'm weird.
Maybe just a bit. People don't generally, like, talk about this stuff in, like, a public setting. But,
I mean, it's still not as much as we talked about in Chapter 4.
well, a bit of a difference there.
You mean, was it more educational-ish?
Yeah. Okay, so let's hope Kurtz can do something.
Well, I know. Let's change...
Bum bum bum!
well, let's try something else. I don't know, maybe have them watch them go to the bathroom or something.
That would be weird. That is very... that would just be weird.
Well, not watch them, but actually make you control, you know, like... I'm just gonna stop talking.
E.g., The Sims?
Yeah,
Like,
something
you
like
have to
that.
have them... Like, you have to give them the commands to take care of their own needs.
In The Sims, you can actually make people play with each play.
No, but, like, clearly if a sim needs to go to the bathroom, you direct them to the bathroom. That other stuff is not listed on their needs. We're talking stuff like basic life functions like eating, sleeping, things like that.
Going to the bathroom.
Yeah. Self-care.
Playing with yourself is not self-care.
No.
Well, I guess it could be, but... in a roundabout way.
Okay, so...
But anyway, now we are to the final chapter, I think we should review the game.
Well, you know, I think it's fairly decent. Honestly, I was expecting a lot more story in this game. Like, I know we were kind of just blazing through the bare bones of it, but... honestly, I expected more character development and more more story scenes, you know, rather than just each chapter consists of a little setup, a mission, and a couple of cutscenes in the end of it, you know? Lou was standing there? I guess that was another Lou. Oh, okay. Fat chance. Lou being tricky here.
Just wait until you guys see the alternate chapter preview. Pretty much it's the same line up to that point. And then... stuff.
Okay. So we need a stealth craft of some kind. Or, you know, just have shitloads of shields. That works too. Wow, the Alliance just... I see where she's going. Bingo. Nope! Gotta go ask Tyler. He was like, damn it. So now we need to go find Tyler, who is probably on MoTube somewhere. If I were a rogue, where would I hide? Of course, the best answer is in plain sight. Ah! I think I know who these three are.
Lock, Stock, and Barrel?
While that would be entertaining... Oh boy, I hope we get to beat the crap out of them again. Well, that was certainly damn lucky. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of always got the impression that there would be more character in the game. But then I suppose I've also been getting information from, like, the, 3 sequels this game has. What? Interesting.
Oh, I can't take it anymore! We didn't become rogues to do stuff like this! Oh.
Yeah.
Well, gotta pay the bills, guys.
Fame, our glory! What happened, hero?
Listen, fame and glory don't happen overnight. What, you think it'd be easy? It takes skill, hard work, and a whole lot of luck.
That actually brings up a good point.
Well, no, I'm just laughing at the fact that it's using the ring collection sound effect from Sonic. That's glorious.
But he actually does bring up good points.
Yeah. I'm talking about luck, and then Ethan walks in.
When's it gonna happen, hero?
Yeah, tomorrow, next week, when?
But I have no idea what they're trying to do there. So,
I need your favor. I need your help.
well, straight to the point.
What? What do you want?
Tell me where Tyler is.
Again,
We're rogues,
straight to the point.
remember?
It's
We're
Ethan.
not just gonna give you that kind of information.
Yeah.
I don't have time to play your games. My friends' lives are at stake.
Oh.
Your friends?
Hey, you guys, quit slacking off, or I'll report you to Tyler.
So the bar is a cover. Okay.
Don't worry about these idiots. I'll take you to Tyler, Ethan.
Good to know she trusts him at least.
Really, Lena? You're a gem.
Something for Sparks to collect.
Eh. I get the feeling Sparks would have a very hard time trying to fly off with her, and that's not just because of the weight considerations. And the fact that he's, you know, a friggin' dragonfly. Well, yeah, but this is Ethan we're talking about. Rumor. Ah! So this is basically Ethan calling in all of his favors. He put that idea in Ethan's head. He said that just to get that idea in Ethan's head. I'm sure of it. So now, of course, we have to fly off to New Days.
Oh, that reminds me. Our next projects are actually going to be 2 games at once. Since we can,
Wow, it took Ethan that long to put it together?
Our next big Let's Play is going to be Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
And then, because it's so short and doesn't take us much, we're going to, like, do back-to-back with Rocket Power.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess that works, yeah.
And then we still gotta finish his Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I gotta finish Crash Bandicoot, and then, actually, I still need to start posting episodes of that up.
Sent them all the videos so far.
You have? I could have sworn... I'll have to check
Last
that.
time we were over, I sent them to you.
Oh, crap, I must have... Ugh. Alright, I'll have to check my computer, make sure they're there. Off we go to New Days. And go to the Communion of Garal.
Don't you mean a communion of shit?
I don't know what you have against them. They've been fairly helpful for the most part.
With the exception of Rutsu.
Well, yeah, but he was a douche.
Okay, communion of Garal, but we want to see Captain Shit. Or Lord Shit.
I guess. Oh, he's just going straight to Lord Lightmaster Rutsu. Well, or no. I was thinking of Dogi Mikuna. Lord Lightmaster Rutsu was actually a fairly reasonable guy. Like... No, it was Mikuna who was the, you know, the douche. The douche of douches. Lightmaster Rutsu's not a bad guy.
Except when he's mean to Ethan.
He wasn't exactly mean. Well, he's up front about it. Oh, well, shit. Well, that didn't work.